Is there anyone who plans on having a baby every other year for the next 20 years or 30 years or 40 years? And tomorrow I'm going to be working in the NHS and I'll be the chief nursing officer. Their life, their rules. It's not for you to convince anyone to say, no, I'm happy here, I'm happy here. No. Stay with your happiness. They'll create their own happiness where they want to create their own happiness. Bacon and eggs are just £1, by the way. You cannot brag about having bacon and eggs at home because you are off sick. How many times are you going to be pregnant working in the NHS? Welcome to my channel, man, where we keep things real. My name is Pauline Moyo. Popo Case is my name. Keeping it real is how we roll. My ass is here to stay. You wanna come to UK, man? Popo got you covered. NHS, payslips, care homes, we've got it all. We're gonna show you truth. Keeping it real is how we roll. We don't sugarcoat. You wanna know some truths, man? You better stay tuned, man. Keeping it real, man. We don't sugarcoat. Welcome back, guys. Just me trying to be a rapper, but it doesn't work. So today we are going to be talking about NHS payslips, care home payslips, and why I think the NHS benefits are overrated. A couple of weeks ago, I did a video stating that NHS staff are not happy with the 3% pay rise. I had different reactions to that. People who are already here had their different point of view, and people who are yet to come to the United Kingdom developed an interest as to how much are the NHS nurses really getting at the present moment for them not to be happy with the 3% pay rise. And I thought to make things easier for people, it's best if I go and look for an NHS payslip and come and present it to you. So today I'm going to be presenting an NHS payslip, 2 of them, and nursing home payslips, 2 of them, so that if you're making a decision to come to the UK, if you're basing it on how much money you're going to be making, whether working in the NHS or working in the care homes, you have a rough idea of what to expect should you choose to go to the NHS or should you choose to go to the care home. People who are already here in the UK and already working in the NHS, when they had the message that the NHS staff received a real terms pay cut, they brought out their machetes, they brought out their guns, they brought out their grenades to fight and say no, even if it's a real terms pay cut, we are happy with the 3% pay rise because there are other benefits within the NHS, which prompted me to ask, what are those benefits? And I had to do a little pilot study just to find out from people what are the benefits that they get hyped about. And today I'm going to be weighing in on what I think about the benefits. I'm also going to give you an update on what has been concluded about the 3% pay rise so far. So if you're already excited about this video, smash that like button and subscribe. For now, let's get into it.
Alright, they asking for the queen. I'm a bad bitch, she's a savage. Look back while I twerk. No comparison. I'm a savage, yeah. Classy, bougie, ratchet, yeah. Sassy, moody, nasty, yeah. Acting stupid, what was happening? Bitch, what was happening? Bitch.
When it comes to salaries, people have got different opinions about salaries. In my opinion, a good salary satisfies one's basic needs, at the same time provides the key to spend the surplus in fulfilling one's dreams. For example, buying a house, buying a car, going on holidays, living a luxurious life, etc. That is what I term a good salary. However, people have got different opinions on what a good salary is. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to show you payslips from the NHS, one payslip which is almost basically a basic pay, and another pay slip where the individual decided to do some hustle, because I understand that for the unsocial hours when you're working in the NHS, whether you're doing night shift or you're doing weekend shift, there is enhanced pay for night shift and there is enhanced pay for day shift. So this individual did a basic pay so that you've got an idea what your basic take home is. I also have a second pay slip for someone who also works in a care home and worked at a basic rate, and also did a few things to enhance her pay, in as much as the individual at NHS also did a few things to enhance her pay. So you make a comparison and see how much one can make if they hustle in the NHS, or how much one can make if they hustle in the care home, so that when you make a decision on whether to go to NHS or to go to care homes, you are making an informed decision. So let's get into it. First of all, I would like to start by thanking the two lovely ladies for sharing their pay slips with me. Thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate it. So we are going to start by looking at the NHS payslip. This is a band 5 NHS payslip, and people who work in the NHS, when they initially start as band 5, they are paid at a rate of £13 an hour, as you can see there. People who work in the NHS are contracted 37.5 hours per week. However, they are paid on a monthly basis, so for the whole month it's a total of 162.95 hours, as you can see at the top there. So this individual worked at a basic rate for most of the shifts, even though they did one or two enhanced rate on night duty. The basic take home was £1,691.82, as you can see at the bottom there. So this is the rate, or this is the basic pay of a band 5 nurse in the NHS. So to enhance their pays, people who work in the NHS do the unsocial hours, which are night duty and weekends, and these are paid at a different rate. So the individual for this payslip said she worked 7 nights for that month and worked all the 3 weekends, and she managed to get a take home of at least £1,963, as shown at the bottom there. So this is a payslip for someone who works in a care home and contracted 176 hours at a rate of 16.75 an hour, and if she works at a basic rate, as you saw there, that it's she had an additional holiday, just like the first payslip that I showed in the NHS, which also had an additional enhancement. The take home that she takes at the end of the month as her basic pay is £2,284, as shown at the bottom there. So this individual also enhanced her pay by doing an extra work, for example, picking maybe carers shifts as a way of enhancing the pay. It doesn't matter how you enhance the pay, as long as at the end of the day you get something in your pocket. And she managed to take home at the end of the month £3,671. So guys, this is the hustle which these individuals did within their setup, like in one unit or in one care home, without doing bank shift or agency work. Should they wish to further increase their money, they can do agency work or bank shift. Those are the pay slips, guys. And now you can see that should you wish to supplement your pay, because people always argue to say I'm going to supplement my pay, but I always don't appreciate people who come and lie in front of people to act as if, look at me, I'm getting a lot of money. Because recently this week in one of the groups, someone stated that I work in the NHS and I take home £10,000 a month. Are you kidding me? £10,000, is that a joke? If someone states in a public forum that I make £10,000 and someone is trying to come to UK and they're trying to make a decision, why do you want to deceive people with lies? Because obviously someone who says I get £10,000, it's a green lie. Even if you supplement your salary with agency work, even if you're paid £100 an hour, you cannot make £10,000 per month as a nurse working in the NHS. So guys, let us stop lying to people who genuinely need information and want to make decisions based on that information. Another thing, guys, that you have to note, you make your own decision. Whether you want to go to NHS, whether you want to go to care home, it will not affect me, it will not affect the next person, it will not affect the next person. You know where your bread is buttered. If you are happy with what you are getting in the NHS, it's not for you to wave to the world to say, look at me, I'm happy here, look at me, I'm happy. Look at me, I'm happy, look at me, I'm happy. You know, when you're happy, you don't need to say, oh, look at me, I'm happy. We see the happiness in you. We see the glow in you. We know that you are happy. You don't have to prove to anyone that you are happy. If you are satisfied and content with your salary, that's fine. If you're not satisfied, you hustle. You make some more money. And another thing that we need to take note of, guys, is that just because we've come here to overseas to work as nurses, it doesn't mean that just because you are happy with what you are getting, the British person is going to be happy. Everyone is entitled to feel however they want to feel about their salary. And people had to vote. If you look at NHS England, I'll just refer to just the British nurses who work for NHS England. We've got 1 million British nurses working for NHS England, and I'll compare them with, maybe let me say, people from Zimbabwe, since it's my country. We've got 4,000 something people from Zimbabwe working in the NHS England. So if the 4,000 are happy with the salary compared with the 1 million who are not happy with the salary, who do you think the government is going to listen to? Because what we have to bear in mind is that it is not NHS Zim, but it's NHS UK. And people voted, and the votes were 80% of the people were not happy with the 3% pay rise, as shown in this slide. So guys, even if you are happy with the 3% pay rise, I will translate from my mother language into English. You have been eaten by the votes. They chowed you. 80% said they are not happy. Me, because I love money, even if they say 10% pay rise, if the rest of the people say we're not happy, I will join in the group because I know that I will use that extra money for something meaningful. If you love money like me, smash that like button. I will not hide it. I love money. Love, love, love it. And guys, in life, I said it in my other video, do not compare yourself to the next person. Don't compare yourself to me. Don't compare yourself to the next person. Don't compare yourself to your friend. Don't compare yourself to the neighbor, because our circumstances are different. You might be a single individual working in the NHS, getting yourself your £1,700 take home at the end of the month. You're just by yourself. You are renting one room where you're paying your £250. That money is enough for you. But you cannot compare that to someone who has got a family and you've got 4 children, you need a bigger accommodation, you're living in a city where the rentals are too high. The money is not going to be enough for you. So when you're making a decision, you don't make a decision based on what people are saying, and you don't compare yourself to anyone. You do your own hustle, you do your own grind, you do your own things. You do what is going to satisfy you. You understand? And another thing, guys, take home of people, whether you're in the NHS or you're in the care homes, is different on a monthly basis, because how we hustle, how we grind is different. Do you and do what makes you happy. Simple as that. Let's talk of the NHS benefits that people always refer to. What I love about the UK is that from the nurses who are here in the UK, hundreds of nurses are nurses who were there during the time I was training nurses. They are basically my former students, and what I love about these guys is that whenever I need information, they don't deny me any information. They give me their honest truth. They give me their honest opinion. I did a pilot study. I had a small sample, which I asked a few individuals who work in the NHS. And thank you so much, guys, for always willing to provide some information. From this small study that I did, what I noted is some of us guys just choose to go and work in the NHS and say there are benefits. But when you're asked what benefits, it becomes difficult for someone to say this benefit and that benefit and that benefit. And when I ask what have you benefited so far, benefits which give you immediate gratification are not great benefits, because when we're thinking of benefits, we have to think of the future. 10 years from now, where is it going to take me? 20 years from now, where is it going to take me? Surely I cannot boast and say I went to Starbucks, instead of paying £2.50, I paid £2.25 because I work in the NHS. That's temporal gratification, and it doesn't make a significant change in my life. So when I was asking one of these guys, I was like, I said, what benefits? And he said, maternity benefits. I was like, what do you mean maternity benefits? Because you are a guy, unless if you're now planning to carry a baby, say, And I was like, no, it's just that it's very difficult to mention which benefits. Then talking to females, paid maternity leave was one of the number one benefits. Don't people get paid in the care homes? They do, because as far as I know, if you go on maternity leave in the care home where I used to work, for the first 6 weeks you are given £1,500, and then for the next whatever number of months that you are on maternity, you are given £600 per month. The difference is with the NHS, they are going to be paying you your pay on a monthly basis and probably cut it by half around 6 months. If the basic pay is 1,600 every month, it's 1,600 every month for 6 months. The difference is in the care homes, you don't get that 1,600 over 6 months, but you get that 1,600 over 6 weeks, and then the rest you're getting £600. But then my question is, how many times are you going to be pregnant working in the NHS? Is there anyone who plans on having a baby every other year for the next 20 years or 30 years or 40 years? That is the type of temporal gratification that I'm talking about. You're going to have a baby, it's only just 1 year. You cannot let 1 year determine the rest of your life, can you? You are going to have 3 babies, it's only 3 years of your career. You cannot let 3 years determine the rest of your life, can you? No, you can't. That's why I'm saying, stating benefits like that, stating that, oh, there's maternity pay, that's overrated. There is maternity pay, but you don't have to raise a flag and say, oh, there's paid maternity leave here. Then the second benefit, which others stated, where there is paid sick leave. In other sectors, there is no paid sick leave. I'm happy enough to have the comfort of staying at home and fry my eggs and bacon, knowing that I'm getting a full pay when I'm sick. Bacon and eggs are just £1, by the way. You cannot brag about having bacon and eggs at home because you are off sick. And what happened to positive affirmations? Why should you always plan, oh, when I'm sick, oh, when I'm sick? How often have you been sick for more than a month in your life? How often have you been sick for more than 3 months in your life? So, can you base your life on that benefit? I've been working here for 3.5 years. I've never taken more than a week off sick. And I thank God for that. And in circumstances where I feel like, oh, I'm not well, I cannot work, I compensate and use my annual leave and say, I'm not feeling well today, but may I just take those 2 days and make them my annual leave? Or may I take those 3 days and make them my annual leave so that I rest at home, at the same time I get paid? You get it? So that's why I'm saying the benefits are overrated. Another benefit was the pension scheme is good in NHS. We also pay pension. In my 1 week salary, I'm paying £175 towards my pension. So there's nothing like, oh, the NHS has got a good pension scheme, because even in the care homes, they are using the nest, which is also a good pension scheme, and people are also going to benefit from their pension. It's not like care home people don't have pension, like people always say. People always ask me, Popo, why did you waste your skills by going to the care home? I did not waste my skills by going to the care homes because I know where my bread is buttered. 1. 2, I know what I want in life and I go after what I want. You see, before I came here, I had self-actualized. I had a dream of becoming a tutor. And by age 28, I had achieved that dream and became the youngest tutor ever within the Mpilo School of Nursing. You see, because that is the dream that I had. Right now, I have other dreams in my pipeline, but it's for me to make my decision to say, oh, okay, I'm going to go and work in the care homes for the next 5 years. After 5 years, I'm going to pursue this, I'm going to pursue that. And tomorrow, I'm going to be working in the NHS and I'll be the chief nursing officer. Yes, that's how we dream. If you are a 25-year-old, right? How many years do you have before you retire? 40 years. If you want, you can work 20 years in a care home and work the other 20 years in the NHS. The choice is yours. You get it? If you are saying that, like if I am saying that, oh, there are benefits in the NHS and I've got a target on those benefits, whether it's the pension scheme or it's the maternity leave and I'm planning on getting pregnant when I'm 55, I'll go and work in the NHS when that age comes. I can go and work in the NHS 10 years later and I'll be 45, 46 by then and have a baby and benefit from the maternity pay at 46 and also benefit from the pension scheme and work from 46 to 65 years in the NHS. You get it? This is it about the 2021 pay for the NHS and for the care homes. You make your own decisions. Don't be convinced by anyone. Do your own research, make your own decisions, and choose where you know your bread is going to be buttered. Thinking of the long-term goals, not of the short-term goals. If you agree with me, smash that like button and don't forget to subscribe and leave your comments below because I'm interested in hearing your opinion. My opinion is that the NHS benefits, they are overrated because we don't think of short-term goals in life, we think of long-term goals. I'm not planning on having 20 babies So I'm not going to benefit 20 times from maternity pay. You can benefit once or twice, but I cannot let that get in the way of me hustling and making some money. And all these discounts that we see in the shops that they take 5% from whatever, 10% from whatever, you not exhaust all of them. You can drink your coffee at £2.25 instead of £2.50. You can buy your t-shirt for £18 instead of £20. You can pay for a gym membership at £20 instead of £40. But all those nitty-gritty small benefits collectively don't make a very, very huge difference. So they shouldn't be overrated. Yes, they are there, but there's no need to overrate them or get hyped about them. Thank you so much for coming to my channel. Thank you so much for watching my videos. If you've made it this far, smash that like button. So guys, what you for CPT, I've got an update for you guys, and things are not looking good. So make sure that you don't miss my next week's video, because it's going to benefit you. And thank you so much for watching, guys. I will see you in my next video. Much love from me to you. So guys, this effects of talking too much.